There's a lot of people who support shit and they don't really know what they're supporting. They just know what they've been raised to do. Just scary. I want to walk forward. I don't want to walk left. I don't want to walk right. I want to move forward. And standing on one side of the fucking room or the other is not going to move me forward into the motherfucking future. And that's why I don't choose motherfucking sides. I have to hit this because this is a lot. And people who usually watch this stuff, they want to be like, nee, 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 nee. You're wrong. This means you're that now. And it's like, no. They're just my opinions. And you don't need to get that upset about it because I'm just someone on the internet. But you know, some people like to blow their casket about just opinions. I wrote a song and made a YouTube video and someone called the police on me. I had a attempt to violate my First Amendment rights. This is the world we're moving into, people. Bitches. Do you hear the noise? I hear the noise.
Yeah.
We got the wood chipper back there. So we are at Marshall's, if you can hear me. We are at Marshall's, and we're here to get cat blankets, specifically for Frank, because Frank likes red flannel, and it's flannel season, so, God, that is loud. We're getting some flannel for my cat. That's my jam.
What was that?
Oh, these are like my jam right here.
Oh, yeah.
Medium. I got a big ass, so I need an extra large. Flannel season. That's cute. It's like a camel, but not. Kind of like it. This is Halloween. I see that, but it's not red. There was one I saw over there that was white.
There's also a gray one over here that I think I like. They're not flannel, but...
Yeah, what the hell?
I was thinking this one you might like, or this one because they're soft.
Yeah. Ooh. One's a little different. Feel it.
That is kind of a unique texture.
Dusted plaid. Those might be too fuzzy.
Right. It's hard to say what he would really like.
Yeah. There's some more fall stuff.
What?
Fall.
Oh, yeah. Snoopy.
Snoopy. There was a red one he might like.
Over there?
Yeah.
You want to go check it out?
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, the Halloween ones are cute. I don't know.
Hard to say.
Might get stuck on it.
Yeah, I feel like the Gedge is causing that a lot.
Yeah. Maybe they have cat blankets. Dog. Apparently not. That's it. Jessica Simpson has her own mermaid tails. That's funny. Nothing. Nothing. They only have one red blanket. What the? My cat needs a red flannel blanket, so I might have to go with mine.
Want to go to Target?
Do I want to go to Target? I don't know.
Could be a million people there.
Yeah, it's usually really packed on Sundays. Really is. Hello, it's bright out here. We are at the grocery store. It feels early, but it's on. It's like 10-ish. Ish. So we're gonna get some stuff. Raw.
New carts.
Oh, they are new. Those are nice.
They're like, they have wheels where they can only go so far.
Yeah.
You want to push?
Yeah, why not? Makes it easier.
Yeah, there they are.
There's healthy choices that are like low sodium. They're supposed to be pretty healthy, like a doctor recommended them to like my mom's friend's mother-in-law. Look, they have these rice cauliflower ones too. Spicy. Greek chicken marinara. What's this? Cajun spicy. Oh, they have a burrito one. Like, it's only 8 grams of protein though. No.
You grab me that Mexican steak one? Up one? Up right there.
That looks good. This one's got more protein in it, and it's a protein bowl. See, where's the sodium? 460 grams of sodium's not bad for something frozen. Usually they're over 1,500. So that's why they were suggested. See these healthy, these max ones. Let's see how much is in this. Sodium. 570. See, that's not bad at all. Do you want a honey sriracha chicken? Sure. Ooh, I'll take a lemon herb lime. See, like if you're really hungry, I am. Tricks being disabled. Chronic pain. You get these things. Oh, nice. See, if you're really hungry, when you come back from a bike ride. Ooh, chicken fried rice. Let's see, what's the sodium? 560 grams, not bad. See? You can find some healthy shit at the store. I think that's pretty good.
Can I get some of the turkey ones your mom likes?
Yeah. Where are those at? See, look, there's so many. Here.
Right there.
The chicken lo mein's trying to escape from the freezer.
And these are 400 milligrams.
Yeah, see? They're all like around 500, under 600. That's pretty good for like a frozen meal. So, yeah.
Snacks here.
I'm probably good. Oh, that is very tempting.
Frosted cookie stick, cookie crunch.
Oh, those are like Pocky on crack. They're so good.
Get a whole bag of cookies and cream for just $5.49.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's a bad idea.
$5. Those are $2, and I think those are $1.
Get the $1 one, fuck it.
I got a 5, so we can also get some scratchers.
Nice. My battery's ready to die. Hang on for the lottery battery.
How about the California black ones?
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we want a super lotto.
Whoop whoop.
One. Purchase. Blue. 2 tickets. Purchase.
This one doesn't have the disability button.
No.
They used to have a thing where you could touch it at the bottom with your foot.
Oh yeah.
Is it a winner? Probably not.
Yeah.
It could be.
Could be.
So we're out. I talked to my mentor this morning, and I told him we were going to the grocery store, and he was like Stepford Wives? And I'm like, no, not like Stepford Wives. He's like, but you could be walking down the aisle like you're in the Stepford Wives. And I'm like, no. He was giving me filming tips for the store, and I'm like, you know that's not something I'm gonna fucking do, right? Like, I'll put in a time lapse or something. Rah. Rah. So I've kind of done some laundry and messed around with art today. Talked to my mentor, but yeah, welcome. Ugh. I meant to record that, but then I forgot because he wanted to talk about Matt King. Oh my god, we watched a video from several years ago about how Matt King met his girlfriend and how he pursued her, and my mentor's like, her last name is very interesting. Yeah. Her maiden name, what is it, Matt King? Your wife's maiden name is Flatch? Patricia Flatch? Not editing that out. The surname of Flatch is of Germanic origin, derived from the Middle High German word Fulch, meaning flat or level. It's German. From that same area. Their wedding was in the gold room, the gold ballroom. Just like at the Stanley Hotel, the gold ballroom at the club. Interesting, right? The name also has Czech roots, French roots, Dutch. That's all the same shit. Same shit, but it's mainly Germanic. It's Germanic, which makes sense. They both look... You guys have seen Matt King and his wife? Yeah, that kind of makes sense too with David Dobrik. David Dobrik is from, I can't remember what my mentor was talking about him and how they came over and he would have been second generation. Matt King's a bloodline family. The other thing he sent me to watch, we didn't talk about it because I haven't watched it yet, but it's on Blair White. It's Blair White talking about the recent Pew Pew, and there's stuff coming out about like Israel. That was the other thing. I know I need to be careful about what I say, but Matt King's a Zionist. Israel, and a lot of people in America, people with monies who contribute their monies to things that then send monies to help Israel with their, what they believe God has promised them. That's their belief, right? They believe, it's not my belief, but they believe their God, because when people say, God has given me this, or God talked to me, or God that God this, I want to know what God. Because if you go back 1,000 years ago, it wasn't people talking about one God. It was people about talking about their God, and their God being the right God. And that's something I had drilled into me by Chi-Chi. It's not... There's like people, there's a lot of people who, when they refer to God, they refer to like the universal life force type deal. They're not referring to like a sky daddy. Do you know what do you see how the difference, right? Or like a sky mommy, if you flow that way either, right? They're talking more like a thing. But when you talk about like a father with a son, you get more into what God is that? Who are you talking about? Because if you go back in Old Testament, Old Hebrew, Old even Greek, there's more than one God. They all had different names, and some were not nice. If you go over to the Vedas, the Vedic texts, if you go over to Buddhism, which Buddhism came after, it's kind of like Hinduism's Christianity. There's multiple gods, and they're not all nice. There's demons, too. So, something in my eye here. I hate when you get, like, fluff or something in your eye, and it's like, I can't see. I can't see. I can see, but I can see. Okay, I think I got it out of my eye or whatever. I think I'm good. So, yeah. So, here's to say, what was it? The multiple gods, okay? So, like, what one person who's a part of Christianity might be worshiping, another person in another part might be worshiping something totally different. Do you see how it can get confusing and complicated? A lot of these things I say, people aren't going to want to accept. A lot of people get angry about hearing it, and it's whatever. It's whatever. We all can choose to live our life the way we want to live it. So, yeah, so Matt King's family supports Israel. Just because, too, here's the other thing. Here in America, because we're over here and we're isolated. This is what my mentor was telling me. He was saying that a lot of people, he was Jewish, he was raised Jewish, and a lot of Jewish people over here, too, get confused about this. That just because you're Jewish does not mean you support everything about Israel. Okay? Just because you're Jewish in America does not mean you're Israeli. Some people will go who are Jewish here and will do the birthright thing, and we can get into what that's all about, but just because you're Jewish doesn't mean, it's like you're Christian, but it doesn't mean you support everything in Christian, you know what I mean? Like, but over here we get confused, and we have this whole thing about wanting to just stick a label on something. It's a human thing to categorize it pretty easily when it's a lot more complicated and time consuming to figure out where someone's really coming from.
Just trying to find out where you're coming from.
Or even if that person understands what they are talking about or supporting, because there's a lot of people who support shit and they don't really know what they're supporting. They just know what they've been raised to do. Just scary. So, like I said, this shit gets complicated. There isn't like one side I stand on with anything, because the world is so more complicated than that. And they want us to take a stand somewhere and fall into a category. I mean like these groups in the magic circle, because then when we fall into a category, they can then easily manipulate us, because, well, if you're in a category, well, then we can study you, we know how you move, we know how you act, we know what you want to hear, we know the rhetoric you want to hear, we know how to mobilize you, we know how to do a lot of things to fuck with you. We know how to do a lot of things to fuck with you, and that's why sometimes it's good not to choose a place to stand. I don't know, maybe you don't want to walk in one direction. Maybe you want to walk forwards or backwards. You don't want to walk left or right. You want to walk forward, right? I want to walk forward. I don't want to walk left. I don't want to walk right. I want to move forward. And standing on one side of the fucking room or the other is not going to move me forward into the motherfucking future. And that's why I don't choose motherfucking sides. Or I don't like that. It's like, yeah, I have my beliefs about things. Like, I believe in gay marriage. I believe people should be able to choose. Women should be able to choose what they do with their bodies. There's a lot of things, but that doesn't mean I'm a Democrat. You see what I'm saying? What else am I thinking? I think we do need some kind of border protection, but I also do believe that you should allow people who are going through the process, who are here to work and want to pay tax money we need to fund schools and special programs and stuff. Why are you raiding them and separating them from their families? You know, like, I'm about protecting the border, but I'm not about how they're using it in my, well, this is what my mentor said, using immigration as a way to create a police state. World War II didn't end for some people. They just moved on and taught their children and their grandchildren what to motherfucking do. I have to hit this because this is a lot. And people who usually watch this stuff, they want to be like, nee, 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 nee. You're wrong. This means you're that now. And it's like, no. They're just my opinions. And you don't need to get that upset about it because I'm just someone on the internet. But, you know, some people like to blow their casket about just opinions. I wrote a song and made a YouTube video and someone called the police on me. I had a cop call attempt to violate my First Amendment rights. This is the world we're moving into, people. This is what we're leaning into when we lean into sides. You don't move forward, you lean to the side and you fall the fuck over. You see? You're not looking ahead of yourself. There's a giant motherfucking asteroid, and it is moving through the asteroid belt. I did another, like, I pulled out my tarot deck again. And did some more divination on that. I gotta talk to Chi-Chi because I feel like what I'm getting out of my cards, what I need to do is start taking pictures of when I pull, like, a spread. And then I can go over it with her. Maybe you guys, too, like, if any of you are into tarot. Because I'm learning, and I want to get better. I'm open-minded to, like, my interpretation of the cards could be looked at in a different perspective. So, I know, I'm talking about, like, all this other stuff. And then I'm talking about tarot decks and asteroids. But it's moving. This asteroid is moving through the fucking asteroid belt. There's a lot of things they're not telling us about it. It just turned fucking green, which is an omen of death and of a pandemic coming. A plague. And this thing's huge. It's gonna be like, it's the, like, I guess the cast that is around it is like gonna be half the diameter of the sun. So this thing should be very, like, I don't know, we're gonna be able to see it because of where it's at. I guess when it hits by Mars we should be able to see it, but, like, it's heading straight towards fucking Earth. It is going straight towards Earth. So I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not a comet. It looks like it's going to be an asteroid, but nobody wants to talk about it because it looks like we're going to end up like Ariana Grande's One Last Time, where, you know, he's telling her, Ari, don't get out of the car, and she fucking does, and the world's over, and it's going to be one last time with Ariana Grande. I swear, she predicted the future with that. Like, maybe this whole, like, art magic thing is real, and her creating that freaking music video. I'd rather it be, break free, and the aliens are coming to break us free, but we're probably going to get one last time with the asteroid and the electrical event and all that crap. Except it was called the Comet Eurydice. So, I'm going to probably listen to... I was listening to Megan. I've been listening to Megan Thee Stallion a lot here lately. I don't know. Her music has been very just like... I don't know why, but it's been really nice to, like, zone out to. Like, it feels like it's not... doesn't trigger me to, like, think about, like, some of this stuff when I need, like, a break. And then I've been working on my own music and my art. But, you know, sometimes I like to, like, watch movies when I work on art or something. But here lately, because of my mentor and stuff, I feel like a lot of movies, I'm like, oh, I know what that means now. Yeah. Dune really fucked me up. That movie fucked me up. I'm gonna tell you, Dune, that movie fucked me up. Oh, before I end this clip here, Frank got a bed. I ordered him this bed. It's fluffy. Yeah, and it's heated, so it's got 8 settings. We got it off Amazon. It's got 8 settings. And he's got it on the lowest level right now. It's got a 24-hour timer. So, and it's outdoor safe. The pad comes out, so he really likes it. It's really toasty in it. And then, like, you can fold it up or you can fold it over. I'm sorry, Frank, but yeah, he really likes it. So, and then we got a red blanket, flannel blanket coming from Amazon too. So, yeah, maybe later we can go bike riding or something if it's not too hot. I'd like to get out again one last time. I went to check out the Loser podcast and they redecorated their set. Isn't this fun? Look. They're dressed up like Romans, like Spartans. Wow, guys. Do I even care to listen to this? I don't know. I should edit this vlog. Wow, guys. Just wow. Just stick that mic down your throat a little further, Matt King. Like, wow. Wow.
Hi, Pinky.
It's my mom. Welcome to today. Excuse me. Just had dinner and I'm burping as soon as I turn the camera on. So fucking rude. You see what's on the TV? While we were having dinner, we had broccoli cheddar soup because it's raining outside, but we decided to watch pretty basic. Well, I watched it this morning and I wanted to show Patrick the end. It's sad. Some people need things to do with their hands, but I know the phone can be an issue. So, like, I left a comment on Pretty Basic because I felt bad, because raw. And, yeah, some people need stuff to do. That's why little old ladies would sit in front of the TV with the husband and knit and shit, you know? Like, some people just need stuff to do with their hands. And so, like, knitting, crocheting. I do art on the iPad, so, like, I'll listen to YouTube or music and I'll work on the iPad or pull out my sketchbook. That's great, too, if you don't want to, if you want to do, get away from the the digital media. Alicia, get yourself a sketchbook. You can even write shit into your sketchbook if you wanted to, like jot down little things or sayings or words and then draw around it. You can get yourself something thick like this is. Whoa. See how this is this is thicker paper, so you can do Sharpies or markers, or I think this one you could do, some you can get where you could do watercolors and shit, but you'd start writing down stuff or doing stuff that you could carry into your oil painting, since you've gotten into that. Raw. Like, and also too, like, I see you like doing abstract. A lot of times colors can represent the way we feel. So you could, like, come up with color ideas and, you know, write down, this color means this to me. Kind of like I'm doing in my spell books over there. You know, like symbolism and shit. You know, what does this mean to me? You can come up with, like, an object to try and learn to sketch or whatever in your book. Like, you want to start drawing, baby girl? Not this one. This one's the one I'm in now. This one right here. This one. He's a fellow YouTuber by Alfonso Dunn. Hey, you ever get the cojones to DM me, I'll let you borrow it. It's really good. It's a really good book. I like this. I've even, like, when I was younger, I took art classes in college before I got into the nursing shit. I knew all this stuff, but going through it again was just so good. And it helped me learn, like, I don't know, I started looking at the world a little differently. Learning different, you know, things with, like, lines and perspective and, you know, values. You know, rendering, you know, a complex form, making something simple, and then adding in the details. It really helped me, you know, it really helped me to come up with a creative process, like a formula, like a creative formula that fits for me, you know. And like I said, some people need something to do with their hands, and it's not your fault, okay? I know a lot of people say that women who have adult ADD and ADHD were just never diagnosed right and stuff when they were kids, and now we know better. But I have heard a lot, and there is a lawsuit right now where it's a class action lawsuit about that social media and the way our brains interact with it. If you're on, like, a TikTok or a short form media too long, that your brain will become trained where it does, they think it does induce ADD or ADHD. Yeah, so they think that social media could be causing this. Especially, you know, now we have, you know, kids, 5-year-olds. I didn't have iPads and iPhones when I was 5, but now kids who are 5 do. So, but it is nice. It's nice to have physical media to do. Like I said, you could borrow it. If you ever get the cojones to DM me, I get it. When you're a creative person and then you have mental health issues on top of it, and you're one of those people, you know, like, I don't like saying empath, but, you know, you feel things about the world, and it's hard. It's hard. And I've dealt with depression, anxiety, PTSD, and you guys all know the thing, and I still deal with night terrors and shit. But having an outlet to express how you feel has been one of the greatest things ever. Or just, you know, the ability to have your creativity. Did you watch Taylor Swift talk about being creative, baby girl? If you're creative, people feel that. So it... See, even me, I have to remind myself to get back into it and get back into these things. So, you know, I'm learning new tools and new tools to express myself, and it really helped with my PTSD. Even music, like, music's a little harder because, like, you have to concentrate on it. It's not like the drawing or, you know, like knitting or something like that, or even sculpting where you can listen to music or watch something while you do it. So that's a little different. But even, you know, just creative shit, it helps. Just saw the TV go black and I was like, is it gonna just switch to something playing automatically? But yeah, look at that, lucidity. I went through my vlogs like a month ago, and I watched an old vlog where I was talking about how I was sad about not having friends, and I was going to draw myself friends. I got lucidity now. Well, which since then I've actually made a lot of new friends and stuff, but you could say I manifested that, and it makes me happy. And I get people coming up and asking about my shirt and stuff, and, you know, the stickers and stuff. So, like, having a creative outlet is good. It's a good thing. Raw. So I should end this video, vlog, whatever. What was it my mentor was calling this? It was like a digital record of me being here on Earth. Something like that, I don't know. He wants me to watch 2010. The one the second one. The not the first Odyssey, but the one that was made, I think, in the 80s or whatever. Not Stanley Kubrick's. I forget who the director was, but anyways, so yeah. At least it's not Dune. That fucked me up. So I'm gonna end the vlog because it's probably long. It's probably an hour-long vlog again. But that's how we kind of been rolling over here lately. So, Alicia, raw. Remember, all these stars are yours because I gave them to you at Christmas, right? And maybe I will draw us a picture of lucidity with the stars. Which, the bear picture I'll show you in the next. It's coming. So, yeah, as always, stars. The more we know, the more we don't know. Raw. And having a creative outlet helps. Things to do with your fingers to keep you busy. Like editing this vlog will keep me busy. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah, still not cringy. Mwah.
Problem solving is something that schools generally don't teach you. You know, a lot of people don't have a good generalized approach to problem solving. They're not thorough, don't consider all the possibilities, prepare themselves with the right information. If you can develop a kind of generalized approach to problem solving, it's surprising how it helps you in anything.
I don't think. I know.
Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.